Rise and shine, rise and shine. It is Sunday morning. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. How you doing? I'm West 2 First Warning meteorologist Eric Burris, running behind as I feel like I always am this time of day when I'm working, trying to do all the things at the same time here. Anyway, grabbing my protein shake. Good morning to y'all. Listen, this is Coffee Talk. We're not doing TV. If you expect me to be professional, you're dialed into the wrong show. You should be watching West 2 News. That's where we're professional. Here, you're just kind of getting me in the office, chatting. All right, cleaning up the mess. Good morning. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's pop up our Tower Cam network, see what's doing. Orlando International Airport, blue skies, looking good. Let me take you over to the Disney Springs area, looking great. Ocala, we're going to start to see those clouds rolling in. Ocala showing it, right? Like clouds here. Port Canaveral, not really seeing the same coverage of clouds, right? Oh, also, these were the folks, I was watching them on live TV a few minutes ago, like, y'all don't know you're on TV right now. And you got at least one really jealous meteorologist. What is that? The Canaveral Princess. Oh, I feel like I've seen this one go out. They have no idea they're being watched online right now, as we're all just kind of wishing we could go out on the Canaveral Princess with them. This is our Tower Cam over at Rusty's. I've told you this before. It's my favorite Tower Cam just because I love the water. I can almost smell the salt in the air, can't you? All right, let's take a look at temperatures around Central Florida, see what's doing this morning. First off, first warning live Doppler radar, no rain whatsoever, at least in our area. Now, we'll come back to the radar in a moment, but just a kind of a quick synopsis of what's happening now. Temperatures out the door, 66 in Ocala, 74 degrees in Claremont, 73 in Orlando, so we're looking good. Mother's Day 12-hour forecast showing increase in clouds later this morning, and the potential is there for a few light showers. Not too bad. 89 degrees our high temperature today. It's going to be a nice and warm one. Now, you see that 10% mention of showers? Let's bring first warning live Doppler radar back. And on the left side of your screen there, you see some showers kind of showing up, right? Let's tap into the live radar over in Tampa. That's going to be the one that at least gives us access to the radar data that we need. You see those showers coming in? They're kind of fading as they're doing so. There is shower activity in the Gulf, but it is weakening as it moves in. The one thing, though, that I do think we will all see is going to be the cloud cover from those showers, okay? We're already seeing it, of course, up in Ocala, and I think that we're going to continue that trend here. If I can find the satellite radar. There it is. Burris, wake up. There's kind of a wider perspective. I think that that does a pretty good job of showing it. Clouds are rolling in. They will arrive. Showers should be fading as they move on in. All right? Yukon, today the family that started Hallmark appreciates the wealth we have all given them as we continue to spend money on all the cards and all that other stuff. But Mother's Day is looking wonderful. Sentimentos on my way to church. Everyone have a blessed and safe day. You as well. If you're heading to church, if you're heading to mom, if you're heading to any of your family members' house, mother figures, Mother's Day forecast does look lovely. And a happy Mother's Day to you, to my mom, my mother-in-law, the mother of my kids, the wife, anybody that's done anything good in my life essentially should be celebrated today. And to all of you moms or mother figures, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for the sacrifices that you make for people that depend on you, whether it's your children or whether it be somebody that you just are a good influence on, right? Isn't that what life's all about? I think so, right? I don't know. Mother's Day brunch, that sounds good. Mimosas with mom. Oh, yeah. Got to head to the supermarket shortly to get the fixins for French toast, breakfast in bed. Ooh, Mike, I like that. Nikki says, now this is interesting. Nikki says, I know that everyone thinks Mother's Day is a Hallmark holiday, but it actually was started in the United Methodist Church. Was it really? I guess I never really I consider myself to be a fairly pensive person. I like to think that I think and reflect a lot. But I guess I didn't even think that it was a Hallmark holiday. I don't know where I kind of thought it started, but interesting that it started at in the United Methodist Church. See, that makes me kind of curious for the story now. Am I the only one? I don't know. Janice says, watching from Hammock Beach Resort, nice weather and temp up here. Watch the sun come out over the ocean. I could get used to this. Listen, I was watching Beachfront Bargain Hunt last couple of months. Not that I'm buying a house on the beach or anything, but I can certainly sit over here and dream. Right? All right, let's take a look at Futurecast. I want to see the most recent run. You see how 10-10-30, it's bringing those clouds in, but it's really breaking apart those showers. That's why we were looking at the live radar. Let's look. There's a more rapid updating Futurecast. I just want to see. Yeah, it's not really bringing in the rain. So most of these showers should fade before they get to us. One last look. Where are you? I want to look and get the high resolution, the HER model. I want to try and pull up the HER model and see what it's... Hold on a second. I'm just curious what the HER is saying. Again, if you came watching for professional TV, this ain't it. Coffee Talk is basically behind the scenes. All right, so here's the HER model. So the HER model is bringing in a few additional showers, right? So you can see the difference. Now, I would add the HER model did a pretty good job. The HER model did better than Futurecast with the Friday night into the Friday/Saturday early morning showers and thunder showers. So it wouldn't surprise me if we get a few showers sneaking in today, right? HER model 10, 11, 12, there's those showers kind of sneaking out and then clearing out through the day. So wouldn't surprise me if we saw some of that activity, especially given, and I pop up our first warning live Doppler radar again, and we're quiet. You can see some showers on the far left side, but if we switch over to the Tampa radar, most of the showers are fading, but they're still kind of around. Okay? All right. Any questions? How we doing on a Mother's Day morning? Everybody good? Yeah? Boat day with fur kids. Love it, Annie. Good morning to you. Frank says, happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers today. Love it. John says, hug your mom. I lost mine last week. John, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Odds are that that this will probably be my last Mother's Day with mine, so I'm going to hold her tightly today for sure. So, yeah. And for all of us, I think that's... Life finds ways for us to center. Life finds ways for us to reprioritize. And on a Mother's Day, you know, John lost his mom. My mom is very ill. Anybody that you love, don't ever let them guess how you feel. I was talking to my buddy Glenn. I'm just going to stay with him and his family for a couple of days. Every time he and I get off the phone, love you, buddy. My trail mix, you know, love you, buddy. Anybody that you feel in your heart, make sure that they know how you feel. You know, it doesn't have to be like romantic love. You know, Ping. He's not here, so I can't tell him I love him. He knows that every morning. Love you, Eric. Love you, Ping. You know, let that be your goal today. Don't ever let anyone wonder how you feel, right? Yukon says, I'm telling you, I listen to radio programs. Your coffee talk is as professional as national ones. You're good to go. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. That's a compliment. I would also say I just kind of like being a little more off the cuff. That's my shtick. But oh well. All right. So today is looking pretty nice. Clouds building, a couple of showers around. Showers and thunder showers, though, on the increase this week. We are entering the rainy season. Level unlocked. That's this week, my friends. The rain is around. Every afternoon, we'll be tracking the storms. Oh, yeah. Yep. Taylor says, I'm here, I guess, waiting for the teenager to wake up at her dad's for them to get dropped off here for the day. Happy Mom's Day to ya. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate it. Greg over on X. I'm drinking coffee and listening to the weather forecast. Then you're doing your job. That's all we need to do this morning. We're talking weather and life. sipping some coffee. I've already done my coffee. I've switched. We're too close for missiles. We're switching to guns. This is my protein shake. I was also watching my severe weather coverage from overnight last night, critiquing myself. You got to do that. Got to watch game film, right? Yukon says, I have a mother-in-law and like a mom at church. All the blood-related mothers are gone. I'm sorry to hear that, but got to love that mother-in-law. Got to love that mom at church, right? We've got to send love to all that are close to us. We've got to give as much love as we possibly can. Patty, love you. Thank you. Love you, Patty. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, everybody. Yukon, I don't play so loose with the L word. Just can't. That's okay. I feel it. You just thank you. You could even just thank people. Just thank them for being in your life. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not telling anybody I'm in love with them. Don't that I won't do. That I won't do, obviously. All right. What kind of protein shake, Trina? A lot of people don't like these. Ensure Max Protein. I pay full price, so I don't mind talking about it because my Tuchus has bought it. Love you, Janice. I feel it's like every 2 weeks for years now. I have 2 of these a day. One for breakfast and then one for like my afternoon coffee. Oh, man. Yeah, Cindy says, love your mamas while you can. Absolutely. It's important. It's important. Life just goes on. Yukon, if you were not here, your absence would be felt as well as many of you in Coffee Talk. I'll take that, Yukon. Thank you. I'll be flying to Orlando, Justine says, this morning to see my son. Happy Mom's Day to you. Happy Mom's Day, Justine. That's the way to do it. I love that. That's the way to do Mother's Day. You know, Mother's Day wouldn't be complete unless Mother Nature chimed in, and I'm just going to throw this out there. The Muggy meter this morning is comfy. Mother Nature dropped the humidity just a little bit. The last cold front probably of the season. Right there. By like Monday into Tuesday of this week, we'll be back humid. We're not going to be steamy, thankfully. We sit humid basically all summer, between humid and steamy. But yeah, so Mother Nature definitely threw us a bone. Got to take that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Michelle, good morning to you. Good morning. It's not terrible out this morning. Less muggy for sure. It is. But that's going to change. Here's the muggy meter for the next couple of days. And watch those dew point... I used this on TV like 4 times this morning. Did not realize. See where it says Wednesday 64? That should say 74. Stand by. I'm an idiot. Let me fix this. 64. Okay. Can I try that again? This time with intensity. Refreshing. There we go. All right. Humid. Dew point temperatures into the mid-70s. So enjoy this morning because those dew point temperatures go up over the next couple of days. The muggy meter will be back to summer levels. Awesome. Joanne says, been living in humid stage for the last week. It's true. So let's just enjoy this. Oh, and Starbucks app just said, celebrate Mother's Day with a BOGO. What's this? Anybody? Buy one, get one free. Share a drink with someone special on us. Buy any handcrafted drink, get one free today. 12 to 6. All right, so there's your orders. It starts at 12, so it has to be an afternoon one? Oh, you feisty people. Feisty. I like the comfy temperature. I know. All right. I enjoyed my walks this morning. Weather has been perfect. Walk 1 with cannoli, walk 2 for me. Debbie, you do that, girlfriend. Happy Mother's Day. It's not 64. It's not 64 for a temperature. It's the dew point. Has anyone tried the blue drink that they just rolled out? Who just rolled out blue drink? Oh, Starbucks. Has anybody tried the blue drink? Michelle's asking, has anyone tried the blue drink from Starbucks? They have a boba drink? What? I know nothing about... I'm such a basic bee when it comes to my drinks that... But I need to find a way to do it cheaper. I found a way, I just need to do it. I just need to remember to do it. I'm still trying to find the dewdrop. You kind of get the reference. Barb Gacy getting fixed tomorrow for anyone following the soap opera. Didn't know that there was a soap opera. Super glad that that's the case. Janice, give your mom a hug from all of us. She raised you. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will. I made matzo ball soup for my mother this past week. And my stepfather froze it and has been kind of thawing little bits of it, little portions of it. So yesterday I was feeding her some matzo ball soup and hoping that she was enjoying it as much as I enjoyed making it. So that's where we're at. Let's see here. I did a 4.5-hour bike ride yesterday. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have an imposter Eric Burris on our Facebook page. What now? On what Facebook page, Debbie? What now? How much protein in the equate? Huh? Joanne, what do you... I don't know what you mean. This protein shake has 30 grams of protein. So, yeah. Mr. Charles, good morning down the... Well, I'm not home. I would say down the street, but I'm on the other side of... I'm clear... I'm not far from work, Charles. Good morning from near your work. Charles and I live a couple of houses down, and we work just not far from each other. The new Starbucks on Aloma opens Friday. David, I go to the old one all the time. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. There's only one room for the hijinks of one. Oh, yeah. He does like comments. Simply Eric Burris. Well, there could be there's an actual... I'm not the only Eric Burris on the planet. There's another Eric Burris who lives, I think, in Brevard County. Yeah. So it could be him. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. All right. Questions, comments, concerns. We've got 7 minutes until our Today Show cut-in. Yeah. Go out and enjoy the rest of the resort, Janice. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, the old one is closing today? Oh, I was probably going to swing by the old one today on my way to the 417. Lauren, thank you. I don't know how much longer, but we'll take what we can, right? Becca, good morning. Starbucks right by my house. I'll be opening. Good stuff. Love that. Debbie, good morning. Happy Mother's Day to you. There's only one Yukon. My surname is so unique. All fun. All fun. Marie says Dutch Brothers will have double rewards for today. I need to try that. I just learned about that. Charles says, looks like the rain's finally coming back this week. Are we in a drought? Yeah, so good question. The answer is yes. We're actually, technically, most of Central Florida is abnormally dry. The drought is basically in Central and Southern Brevard County, and the Keach-Byram Drought Index numbers reflect that, right? This is basically how much moisture would it take to get the soil back to being saturated, which is what we need. North and western areas are better. South and eastern are a bit drier. So even though we're not in like a massive deficit in Brevard County's weather stations, even though we're not in a big deficit there, the soil is still dry. Just from kind of an elongated drought, really. So if we look at the drought numbers, this will kind of tell you, Brevard County, for example, Melbourne, actually doing pretty okay. Orlando is nearly 4 inches behind. So it depends on how much soil moisture you need and all of that stuff. So anyway, yeah. Fire danger index is low because the atmosphere, the humidity is low, but not that low. But we need to get some rain. We need to soak up that soil, soggy up that soil just a little bit if we can. So we'll get there. Missouri Matthew, I'll have to check that out. I've never been. Yeah. The retention ponds in Melbourne are empty. Yeah, we need it. Linda, well, we get the cicadas. It's funny. I was nodding off at like 9 o'clock last night. I was falling asleep. I usually go to bed about 10. I was nodding off at like 5 o'clock and I heard the cicadas and I was just like, summer's here. Like you can hear it outside, right? Like I'm not the only one that notices that, right? Like you can hear the summer bugs are a-bugsin', right? The cicadas are doing their thing. They're screaming at us, you know? Had a like for Eric Burson, says meteorologist and went to Oklahoma Christian College. That's not me. Yeah, all right, I need to find that person. I don't know. I mean, it's not my page, so it's not like I can shut it down. Maybe if we all report that person who says that they're a meteorologist, Eric Burris, that went to Oklahoma Christian College. I've never lived in Oklahoma. Never. I may have stepped foot in Oklahoma. I don't think so, though. Emily says, I heard it yesterday, too. Yeah, right? Like, summer's here. Summer's here. And what's so interesting, so this week, summertime. This week, the Hurricane Center starts issuing their tropical weather outlooks on the 15th of May. Yeah. The cicadas are here, but where did the love bugs go? Never saw them this year. Oh, interesting. I feel like I saw them. Right? I feel like the volume of them wasn't big this year. I saw them, yeah. They just weren't a ton of them. I don't know. It's the Coffee Talkers page that fake Eric is trying to post in. Oh, good. Fake Eric. Love that. Do you guys get air checks for the radio stations you do weather for? Pretty sure I heard a midweek radio from Kellyanne. Yeah, I'm working on it, Steph. I don't have air checks, but I'm trying to email them right now. Actually, I started emailing them at 4 o'clock this morning, but trying to. Yeah. I always know when it's love bug season. My youngest always wants to know why they're stuck together. Yeah. They're just stuck in college. That's why. All right. You haven't seen one love bug yet, Patty? Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I've seen them. Just not a ton of them. Anyway. All right. Gil says, I saw him yesterday at Icon Park. Summertime pattern. There you go. All right, people. Showers and storms next couple of days. Today, just a few showers. We'll be watching the stuff over my shoulder there coming in from the Gulf. All right? 2 minutes to cut in time. Anything else? They're still here. Our car's covered. I know. What'd you say? I heard them. When I was showering this morning, I heard the fire department. Yeah. All right. Listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you all so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Moms, mother figures, anyone who's a good influence to somebody, thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. No, but one is cicada, one is cicada. Tomato, tomata, cicada, cicada. Let's call the whole thing off. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you all for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Take care.